Good morning. We today are power arrowing the last of our fields. Once we get this field finished, we can set about getting the fertiliser laid on the ground. Better just go and check these cows whilst we are close by. See, they are looking healthy in the yard. And we need to feed them some water. We need some water. Hay and everything is fine. So now we can pop back and get on our tractor. We've got about the animals first thing this morning. So we've had a lot of rain, a bit of a puddle there in that field. And away we go once more. There's a big case magnum. Flat out power arrowing once more. Looks like our grass in the other field there is looking good. So yeah, we managed to get the majority of all the work done, although we had a day off due to the snow back in March. And that puddle really does stand out. A little bit of a low hole in the field. With the snow melting and overnight rain, it did spread a little water about a little that. We are definitely in the spring now. It is today, Saturday the 14th of April. And this, not the biggest of fields, should get it easily done before you rejoin us again. And then we need to get the fertiliser spreader out and get some fertiliser spread, and then should soon be able to get some drilling done. We are going to be growing wheat, barley, oats this season, and potatoes and sugar beet. Good. That isn't. That's probably why our worker decided to go through there. It seems there isn't a field definition boundary on there. All the cows looking happy in their meadow. We haven't got a lot of money at the minute, just £6,208 left. And some of that will dwindle down with workers' costs that we need before harvest. So there may be one or two loads of our crops that will need to be sold directly off the farm. We will see as we go forward on that. Hope you enjoyed our iracing video this morning. Not our best showing. It's, yeah, we had a bad race, even for our standards of not being the fastest drivers in iracing. Oh, the trees now are beginning to leaf up. See, there's buds coming on all the trees. So the whole of the countryside will soon be green and lush. See the grass there that our worker ploughed up is all coming through nicely. Hopefully by the time we come to mowing the grass and harvesting some hay and some silage going forward, then we should be good to trot on that. Need to get some hay bales, some silage bales, and as soon as our crops are ready to harvest, we need to get some straw bales and stack away for the winter. This tractor will be having a rest shortly, until such time we need it on the drill. And the other little case will be coming out and doing the fertilising. We do actually need an extra tractor on the farm. We need one that is going to be solely for the use of the animal work, running the straw blower and taking bales into the crew yard. Having a Massey Ferguson dealer across the road, it's looking pretty much like we will be getting Massey Ferguson equipment going forward. I think by the time we finish this episode, we'll be over halfway through our last field of cultivating. And we do need to get the wheat in first. It's going to be spring winter wheat that we're drilling. Because we only took the farm on towards the end of the winter and took the farm on with the equipment that was here when we took on the farm. And we had no choice on what equipment we was having. The only thing we bought is the cattle, a few straw bales, a few hay bales, and some fertiliser and some seed. These rows will soon be getting a lot shorter pretty quickly as we go forward from here. Ground is a little wet, but it will dry out with moving it with the power arrow. Quite surprised there isn't a few more crows flying about to what there is at the minute. Just have to watch the workers in this field from now on. After our worker decided to plough up the grass field we wanted to keep. I've got some fairly big fields, so we should get a good yield going forward. Two tufts of grass here what are stuck up amongst the ploughing. Dual wheels will stay on this tractor until we finish the drilling. The road looks reasonably busy this morning. There's a cement truck there disappearing out. Seen one or two cars bombing along. Should now be pretty safe with these field boundaries. I think we've got away from the main culprit point. It is a pretty good farmyard. This looks great. As we go forward we will expand it, but yeah, that yard with the cattle in it looks good. It really does. Nice to see the cows out in the field. almost 11 o'clock already. It's surprising how time flies by when you're busy. This is going to come pretty quickly across to the far end so we can get started on the headlands, because the rows are getting shorter all the time. We are going to try and run without getting any loan on the farm. We are pretty set that we should be fine without getting a loan, although we may end up overdrawn at some point. I think we're going to get the majority of this field done by the time we finish. We've still got 5 or 6 minutes left to get things done. Shuttle back a little. There we have it. No, bad starting tractor this on the farm. Farmer who had it before us hadn't had it long before we took the farm over, so he had started expanding his farm and getting bigger equipment on his farm when he split up from his missus, and he had to sell the farm off. He has got some older equipment down the road where he still farms, but this one farm here got sold off and the tractors associated with it. We are now very much into the short rows here. There's 3 or 4 breeds, and it will be trying to get the headlands done. Hoping we can get 1 or 2 fields of the fertilising done today before you join us again next time. Not many breeds left in the longer rows before we're on the headlands now. Not a great lot left to be done in here. When you join us tomorrow in game, we will be spreading fertiliser, and shouldn't be too long before we're getting the drill put onto our tractor. Getting started with the drilling. We'll be heading over to field 1 and putting some wheat in first of all. GPS marker once more. We should soon have this done. It is a nice morning after the overnight rain. Just guess the bit of rain to put some moisture into the soil should help the crops get a good start, as long as we don't get too much rain. We shall just reverse up, get these short rows done. I'm going to mess about with now. We can get ourselves down this first of the headlands. Getting most of what's required here done before we get finished. That is where we're going to leave you for today. We will continue on, get these headlands power arrowed. And then join you shortly. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to the Summer Farm Estates channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel, give that bell a ring. It will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our iracing. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.